Hey everybody, welcome to the Waddle. My name is Raida, and this is the first episode of the podcast. So about every 2 weeks on a Saturday, you're going to be seeing a new episode. I'm going to be talking about, many topics. Club Penguin Island, if there's an update, I'll talk about that. If they announce something big, I'll talk about that. And I'm gonna always have a Q&A on each episode, and just some other, not random stuff, but some good stuff that hopefully you guys will enjoy listening to. Okay, so our first topic is Club Penguin Island igloos. They showed us some concepts earlier this week. It was like a black and white picture sketch. And they were really cool. Yeah, so one of them was a big room, and there were a few penguins in there, and there was a dance floor, there was a DJ going on in the corner. Everything just looked really animated and alive, and it just looked really good. I hope it's interactive, so it's not just for show. You can actually click it or something, and it will animate or something like that. But so yeah, the first one was a dance party, and the second one is my favorite. It's a haunted, a Halloween a Halloween attraction, a ride. So we have a penguin, he's going down a roller coaster. We have some animatronics. We have a cave with bats coming out. We have a ghost that looks like he's propelling up. That looks really neat. It's very diverse, and you can do a lot of fun stuff with that if they do it right. I hope what they did with the clothing customizer was it worked for that. They had the template. They had the the different patterns you can put on the clothing, which is good. You can mix and match and do your own thing. But with furniture, they can have. I wouldn't be mad if they had some templates that you can just decorate, put some patterns on. But I mean, furniture, I would like to see actually made pre-done animated furniture. I don't think you're gonna be able to animate templates. I don't know how they would do that. But yeah, I think we need just templates and furniture that's already made, already good to go, and is good. So that's those sneak peeks. They look really good. I hope it comes out good. But what I don't want is for it to come out in August, far away, because it's a big part of the game. It's a big part. So I hope that they get them out soon. These pictures are actually pretty old. We saw them last year in December. We first saw a little snippet of it. But I hope igloos come out relatively soon rather than later. There's also wallpaper that they could do. The regular game doesn't have any. The only thing that you could put on walls were TVs, and they had a category you can put furniture on the wall, but nothing wallpaper. And it looks like we're also going to have different rooms. So in the regular Club Penguin, you have your one igloo, and that's it. You don't have any multi-rooms or multi-floors. It's just one room, and that's all you get to work with. But in this, it looks like there's a doorway leading to somewhere else. So I don't see why they wouldn't have multi-rooms. That would be really neat. More like a house, not just one little room. So igloos, it's a big potential. I hope they do good. I hope it turns out what the players want. And so moving on, I'm going to give my thoughts on Disney choosing to close Club Penguin very early within the year. Right when Club Penguin Island launched. Should have they kept it online a little longer? Well, I don't think they should have. They stopped caring about the game maybe in 2015, mid and late 2015, after the 10th anniversary was an exception. I think they broke away from whatever they were doing to spend a little more time on that, but they really stopped going into the Flash game, and I'd say 2015. That's when they pretty much stopped. The game's dead. It's been dead for a few years now. No one plays it. The players that do play it are, the ones that like me, like you and me, who are not your average Club Penguin player. We're above the bar. No one plays it. The game's dead. It's laggy. It's filled with bugs, and I guess that's expected from an 11-year-old game. It still has bugs that are years and years old, like the friends list. I mean, it's over 5 years old and it's filled with bugs. It doesn't work. That friends list is filled with problems. If they were to keep going if they were to keep it going, what could they add to it? I mean, they're done. The game's done. All the big browsers are, trying to get Flash out. They're edging out Flash. They're slowly moving it out. Chrome actually disables Flash automatically. You have to actually enable it if you want to view stuff online, except for websites that actually require Flash, like Club Penguin. But even then, some players are having trouble even getting the game to work. Big companies, they're trying to phase out Flash. It's pretty much done. So yeah, I think it was the right time to close it. The game died, like I said, it's done. There's new technologies. Oh, that the players don't play anymore. Their age demographic is on mobile devices. It's the web had its time, but yep, they moved on, they evolved, and if they didn't, then the brand would basically be dead. So yep, I am happy that they decided to close it this early. I don't think they should have kept it online, and I'm happy that they decided to move to mobile. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the Q&A. I have a few questions here. Okay, the first question is from Bacon, and he asks, what has been your favorite Club Penguin community event? So, yeah, there have been a lot of community events. They're all good. It's all pretty fun when, a group of people come together and just have a good time. But my favorite would have to be Club Penguin Reunion. That's the folks who get together every year to put that together. It's a really, really big event. A lot of people who don't play anymore come back and, interact with us and have a good time. Yeah, it's pretty much my favorite one. It's the biggest one, I think, but I like that one the best. I look forward to it every year. The one that we just had was the last one, and it went out with a bang. It was pretty good, really good. So Blueberry02 asks, what were some of your favorite memories on Club Penguin? Well, Operation Blackout is the first one that comes to my mind. It was my favorite party. The whole atmosphere, the whole storyline, the whole setting, it was just crafted very, very good. It was very well made. Herbert was a mascot for the first time. The director was revealed. It had the biggest storyline ever. It still does. I liked how the rooms changed over time gradually as the island got colder. It was, all around just it was the best party they did, in my opinion. So that was one of probably my best memories. Let me see. The fair. I love the older fairs, not the new one. The older ones. The newer ones are good, with the amusement park, but it's just, I don't like how they just concentrated on a small area. I like fairs. Fairs are typically spread out. They're, scattered around. So the old fairs with all the colorful decorations. I remember the iceberg was like a ball pit for one year. I really liked how the animations they had for the fair. The mini games were really good. The Puffle Circus. So yeah, those are some of my favorite memories. Missy Cop, I think I'm sorry if I pronounce her name wrong. They ask, will you continue blogging for Club Penguin Island? And the answer to that is yep, I will, for at least a little while longer. Okay, next one is from Tweets by Dylan, and they ask, what do you think about Club Penguin Island membership prices? I think the baseline's $5 a month, so I think that's a good price. I think it all depends on how often they update it, right? So if they update it every 2 months, then you're basically paying twice for the amount of content that you get. So what I'm going to be assuming they do is an update at least once a month. So you're paying for whatever they send out. But yeah, I think it's a solid price. Hopefully it's the updates that they have are, not just like 3 additional levels or like just a few more blueprints, actually some good updates, but I think it's a good price for right now. Okay, and then Ping50GI, he asked, what do you think of the Merry Walrus? I hate the Merry Walrus. To be honest with you, he's my least favorite mascot. I do not like the concept of him. I do not like the idea of the Merry Walrus. I was always accustomed to Rockhopper being the holiday mascot, so the Merry Walrus party was horrible in my opinion. Me and the Walrus, we don't click. Green Ninja asked, what are your thoughts on Club Penguin closing and being replaced? Kind of answered that before. I think it's a good thing. The game died, and what we have now is its replacement, so hopefully it does good. Okay, and the last question is from Agent Dome, and they ask, when did you create your Ducky908 account? So yeah, for all of you who don't know, that was one of my older penguins, and I think I made it in late 2009 when I made Ducky908. Okay, and the last segment in the first episode of The Waddle is this day in Club Penguin history. So on April 1st, the 4th annual April Fool's Party was released. Back in the day, Club Penguin did an April Fool's Party every year, starting in 2006 and ended in 2012. The new addition for the 2009 party was the box store. It was a party room made entirely out of boxes. The blue propeller cap was the free item for everybody. 24 rooms were decorated. While we're on the topic of April Fool's parties, I always loved them. I remember being really eager to explore all the wacky rooms. The team always went out. They always went all out on the craziness. When they added the dimensions in 2011, I really liked those. My favorite one, if you couldn't guess, was the outer space one. But the rooms, they always had like super wacky decorations. Like the iceberg was melted; it was just ice, which was really wacky. The boiler room, the boiler was like a big pot of boiling water. That was interesting. And then one year they had boxes, just random boxes. You put your mouse over it, and they all were animated. It was entertaining. I liked seeing that. They don't do it anymore, but hopefully they'll have some animated stuff in the new game. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the first episode. So right now, I'm gonna be having an episode every other Saturday. But if there's a big update, let's say the week that there's no episode coming out, there might be an episode, so I can recap what happened that week. But for the most part, it's gonna be every other Saturday, and I'm gonna also be having some guest stars on here to mix things up, have some diversity. So you're probably gonna be seeing that in the next episode. I'll have my first guest. But for now, if you guys want to see anything else, if you want to recommend something for me to talk about, you can leave a comment below. You can send me a tweet. For Out of This World Club Penguin Island coverage, be sure to check out clubpenguinspace.com. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Thanks so much for watching the first episode of The Waddle. Until next time, have a great day, and I'll see you guys later.